Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel Trading Secrets. This channel is for entertainment purposes only. For those of you who do not know, my name is Ali. I have over 20 years experience teaching accounting, economics, business and law. Through this channel I'll be providing some stock analysis and a quick update on the $1 Million Challenge. So if anybody's not aware of this is a journey of an investment of $1,000 to a return of $1 million over a period of 3 years using a strategy called compound return investing. So the objective is try to get 201 trades, each with an average return of 3.5%. It's not 201 consecutive trades, we do take into account losses. So for further details about how to join us for less than $9 a month, information is available in the description below. In today's video, we're going to be looking at new legal updates for MMTLP. We're also going to be looking at the recent 8K filing, and as well as that, we're going to be doing an update on MULN Mullen Automotive, where there has been some positive developments. So before we get started, let's have a look at what's happening in the market. So first, headline here from CNBC is with regard to the Dow Jones sliding about 100 points as traders assess the latest Fed comments. So Dow Jones is currently down at time of editing. The S&P 500 is also down a little bit. Investors have gone through the 13th and 14th June 2023 Fed meeting, and they have looked at the indication from there that is suggesting there could be more interest rate increases to happen further ahead. And the reason for this is it looks like inflation is not currently slowing down as well as they expected to. So a little bit of uncertainty ahead. Let's start by having a look at the legal updates with regard to MMTLP. So shout out here to JCroc149, who has asked the important question that everybody is probably thinking about, and that is, what is the next big catalyst for us? So there was a recent smoking gun revealed by Huckleberry and Syntax, and I think we are probably going to look at the impact of that through some legal action, and that is going to take time, but certainly I do expect that to happen. So apart from that, the question is with regard to Rosa's case, with regard to Mark Basile's case. We also have Wes Christian and John Berder, and as well as that, we currently have the Congress briefings and Congress fight that is still also ongoing. So in response to that, we do have a response from Rosa, who stated, with regard to the procedure of a lawsuit, this is a bit dense and depends on a huge variety of factors, but she's also stated, as of now, FINRA's attorney has the opportunity to again file for a motion to dismiss, which they are likely to do, or file the answer, and I think that is obviously unlikely to do, because the last thing FINRA want to do is answer a question. What they will do is file a motion to dismiss, and when they file a motion to dismiss, the judge can then rule on the motion to dismiss, or the judge can obviously provide reasons why the judge is doing that, and hopefully that is not the case. Let's now have a look at the news with regard to the 8K filing, and what I posted earlier was the 8K was released by Nextbridge Hydrocarbons, and this confirmed Joseph DeWoody has resigned and Clifton DeBose will succeed him as president of the company. The board is now also reduced from 6 members to 5, and Mr. DeWoody will not be replaced. So in terms of the filing, we can see here, obviously, this was submitted on the form 8K by the company. So what does this mean, and why did this take place? So what we can see here in item 5.02 is, first of all, the decision of Mr. DeWoody is not due to any disagreement, and the decision to resign from Mr. Woody, so first of all, he wasn't sacked or he wasn't asked to leave. It relates to an increase in the responsibilities as an executive officer of another company. So Mr. DeWoody has we could regard him as a person involved in multitasking. He works with another company, which basically means he has less time for commitments with Nextbridge Hydrocarbons. So again, confirmation here, there was no disagreement with the company and the matter relating to company operations, policies or procedures, practices, etc. So it's purely a case of Mr. DeWoody was a little bit too busy for Nextbridge Hydrocarbons because of his other responsibilities. So what does it overall mean? So overall, it's not really any significant news. It's kind of doesn't really mean anything significant apart from the total number of directors moving down from 6 to 5, and in terms of Mr. DeWoody, he probably wasn't doing much anyway, and his services are no longer required and will be taken on by Clifton. Let's now have a look at MULN Mullen Automotive. So shout out here to Frank Nez, who's posted with regard to the latest development, and he has stated that Mullen has provided shareholders with a new update on its illegal naked shorting investigation. So the company announced on Wednesday that it's retained Christian Atta, formerly known as Christian Levine Law Group, and in partnership with Warshaw Burstein LLP to combat naked short selling activities. So we were aware of significant manipulation in MULN. There are obviously other reasons for the decline in the share price, but certainly this is a significant factor. So based on the reports Mullen has received from Share Intel, the company believes it may have been a target of market manipulation scheme involving illegal naked short selling of its common stock, and decided to investigate and expose any potential wrongdoing. So I think this is tremendous news, and if we go to the Mullen Automotive website, again they have confirmed that. So let's delve a little bit deeper into what this means. So we have a look at the Frank Nez article. We can see here Mullen provides new investigation on illegal shorting investigation. So it states here the company announced on Wednesday to retain the Christian Atta Law Group, formerly known as Christian Levine Law Group. So in terms of what this basically means, it means that Mullen has received reports from Share Intel and it believes that it's a target of market manipulation, illegal naked short selling, potential wrongdoing, and this is now going to be investigated. So the company have successfully prosecuted and collected millions of dollars in aggregate damages on behalf of their clients. So certainly good news in terms of the company CEO, David Mitchery. We can see here what he has stated at the bottom. Since our announcement on April 28, we have been actively investigating naked short selling, and we now have enough intel to have the law firm actively investigate and, where justified, take action against market manipulators using naked short selling, spoofing and other illegal acts. So that's a quotation from David Mitchery. He has finally spoken out, and it looks like his reason for not previously speaking out is because he didn't have the evidence, and now he believes he has enough evidence to go further with this. So shout out here to Just Michelle, who's again reminded everybody in terms of what's happening. The new lawyer for Mullen, we can see here Wes Christian and his company. His primary focus over the several years has been suing Wall Street. So this is very, very positive. Christian, obviously Wes is a very prominent and expert lawyer in this area. He can handle disputes involving breach of contract, fraud, intellectual property, and so on. So definitely something that is moving in the right direction. So before looking at the chart for MULN Mullen Automotive, let's have a quick reminder in terms of MMAT Metamaterials. So if you remember, MMAT have also joined in the action against illegal naked short selling. So Mullen Automotive is now also part of that action. However, in terms of the reaction to the share price for Mullen Automotive, we can see here currently at time of editing it is up in excess of 64%, currently trading at 16 cents. And remember, this price is also a price after the reverse split. So it's good news for today. Overall, it's certainly not good news. We know it from the start of the year, it's down well in excess of 95%. And the vast majority of investors in Mullen Automotive need it to go up much, much higher. So we will be watching this carefully, and we do hope that Wes Christian and his law firm can uncover a lot more truths about this, so Mullen can get back to where it belongs. Finally, if you'd like to get a copy of our weekly watch list as well as our daily stock alerts and join us in the challenge, you can join us. Details are in the description below. Thank you very much for watching. Please stay tuned.